And now, WZDX Sports with Mo Carter.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to what I'm calling a modified version of First Down Friday night. Of course, heading into week 3 of the high school football playoffs, 5 teams from the viewing area remaining alive in their quest for a blue map. All of those teams face a win-or-go-home scenario, including 2-time defending state champion Fyffe. Coach Ball Penafield's team has won 42 in a row. If they get to 45 in a row, they win another state title. But first things up first, and they've got to take on Ohatchee in a top 5 battle. In the first quarter, there was no scoring. Second quarter, we got big plays like this. Ike Rowell rolls out, finds Brody Dalton for a 30-yard gain down the field. That would set Fyffe up for this. It will be Roll fumbling the snap, but then he gets it back and punches it in from 3 yards out. Fyffe is up 6-0. Later on, Ohatchee would pin Fyffe down on their own 16-yard line, but that's okay because Rowell finds a crease after he follows his blocks, and guess what, everyone? He is gone. 10-5, touchdown, 84-yard touchdown. Fyffe leads 12-0 as we go into halftime. More from the Red Devils. Knocking on the door again in the third quarter. Rowell rolls out and finds Justin Stifle for an 8-yard touchdown. Red Devils now on top 19-0. Ohatchee gets on the board, making it 19-7, but then Fyffe would find ways to just put this game away. Rowell can't find everyone, so he just tucks it and runs, picks up 22 yards, and he's deep inside of Ohatchee territory. And that would set up this. And, of course, you know what it is. They're going to follow the blocks and get into the end zone for another touchdown right there. 26-7 at that point. Fyffe was on top. Let's check out your final score from this one as Fyffe advances to the 3A semifinals with a 26-7 victory over Ohatchee. They'll take on Piedmont, who beat Sax tonight 38-20. Let's go to Class 5A now. Russellville taking on top-ranked Ramsay down at Legion Field. First quarter, Russellville trying to get something going. Gabe Amick with the play-action fake. He throws it and is intercepted by Jalen Wright. He was the right person for Ramsay. Unfortunately, he was the wrong person for Russellville. And, Ramsay would capitalize, as you see right here. Cameron Ivory sits in the pocket, finds Alonzo Johnson on the slant. Ramsay up 7-0. Later on, Ramsay back on the offensive once again. It's Ivory handing it off this time to his man, Jeff Rouser, and they are like deep in their territory until this happens right here. Rouser just breaking tackles and just finding a crease. A couple of plays later, Ramsay airing it out. It's Ivory going deep to Cameron Thomas. The great connection here. He cruises into the end zone for a score. At the end of the first quarter, Ramsay led 14-0. Russellville just looking for any type of good things to happen. Unfortunately, when you're going against the #1 team in the state, not too many great things are going to happen, including this. Jeff Rouser right up the gut right here for a touchdown. Ramsay up 21-0 at that point. If we were playing PlayStation, they'd have to get off the stick. Russellville trying to find something. Amick is hit hard. He fumbles, and next thing you know, the Rams are taking it all the way back, 28-0 at that point. Let's check out your final score from Legion Field this evening, and it is all Ramsay. The #1 team in 5A eliminates Russellville 54-14. So next week, it's Ramsay and Pleasant Grove in the semifinals. We're taking a sports media timeout, but when we return, I've got more of your quarterfinal action from the state playoffs.
School, college, and the pros. You're watching WZDX Sports.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Last night, West Limestone traveling over to Gordo in the 4A quarterfinals. Gordo facing a 4th down coming up as we see the teams just run out once again. Don't know what that tech error was, but let's just roll with it, everyone. Gordo facing 4th and short on their opening possession. Tanner Bailey keeps it and gets into the end zone around the left side. That puts Gordo up 7-0. West Limestone's quarterback Colin Patterson hits River Helms, the Georgia Tech commit, and he'll pick up a first down, but there weren't too many great things happening for the Wildcats last night. Now later on, facing 3rd and long, Patterson will be sacked by Gordo's Azariah Madri Merritt, and the Wildcats are forced to punt. Gordo on the attack again. Tanner Bailey throws the swing out pass to Hunter Ogland. He's patient. He follows his blocks. He breaks a bunch of tackles, and he's gone, everyone. 53 yards for the Gordo touchdown. And the guys who look like the Green Bay Packers are now on top, 13-0. Now, I can tell you this, Thorne Slayton of West Limestone would have a kickoff return for a touchdown, but that was one of the few bright spots for West Limestone last night, but it was not enough. Let's check out your final score from Thursday as Gordo goes on to eliminate West Limestone by a final of 48-13. The Wildcats finished their season with an 11-2 record. Gordo will take on Etowah next week in the semifinal round. Let's go to Class 2A now. Mars Hill traveling all the way over to Aliceville. Very first play, Mars Hill gets things going as Aliceville quarterback Jarian Williams looks long and he's intercepted by Lamarian Booker. And you never want to give Mars Hill extra possessions because they know how to find the end zone. Like right here, Justice McDaniels finds the end zone and the Panthers are already up 7-0 in the first 6 minutes of the game. Now, next possession, Aliceville with the ball again. Same scenario. Williams going deep, and he's intercepted by Griffin Hansen. Yes, the guy that plays quarterback for Mars Hill also plays defensive back, and he's got some pretty good hands. Remember what I said about giving Mars Hill extra possessions? Well, Hansen will hand it off to Justin McDaniels. He runs over a man at the goal line, and he's into the end zone. Mars Hill was just too much tonight. They were up by 35 points at the half. Let's check out your final score from Aliceville as Mars Hill cruises into the 2A semifinals with a 55-14 victory. They will take on Spring Garden, who knocked out North Sand Mountain, our 5th and last team in the playoffs. So we got Mars Hill and Fyffe advancing to the 2A and 3A semifinals. Congratulations to all our teams who have even made it this far. Good luck to you guys on next week.